Hello everybody, I don't have XSplit open. Genius. I also don't have Streamlabs set up properly. Oh my god. There we go. Hello everybody. I'm gonna go for some safe work today because I haven't changed anything yet. From the breakages. Why is the tractor so quiet today? Why is this so quiet? You've been in hospital, Ali. Why were you in hospital? Ah! Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into my Logitech profiler. Dang it! I forgot I did that. Hang on, I need to open up my Logitech profiler. Some fool! Some actual fool forgot that he set his wheel to 360 degrees last night for Formula 1 and never changed it back to 900. There we go. So I've been playing F1, I was playing F1 2017 last night. I've got about halfway, more than halfway through the Australian Grand Prix in career mode. Throw-ins on the BGA. Ah, fair enough, JD Farmer. I don't think BGAs can accept it. I've never actually tried. Hello Numbers, Jag and Jameson. My phone's gone off. I wonder was that YouTube replying again. No. No, it was not. An assist removed? The only assist I actually use in Formula 1, Ollie, is virtual racing line on the corners because I suck at picking braking points. Hello P99, happy TNT Gamer. Hello Fahy. It's going to be a pretty short stream today because, simply put, I didn't get out of bed fast enough. I was awake since 9 this morning and I only got out of bed about half an hour, well, about an hour ago. Just over. Less, actually, than that. I'm looking very dapper. I'm wearing the same clothes as yesterday. They were literally the first things I grabbed. Will the realism mod be on console? Absolutely not, Brian. It's one of those superscripts that, much like Seasons, just isn't gonna be possible. It'd be nice if it was able to go, but blame Sony, blame Microsoft, it can't go to console. Lights on half your house, a fuse. Are you sure it's not just that a fuse is blown, Adam? Worked Sandy Bay, did allow to just say, interesting. Might be that Bullet Bill hasn't set it up to take straw. I think you can set it up to take like random junk if you really want to. Speaking of, I need to turn on the... Okay, that was not going to turn. I need to turn on the BG extension mod because I feel like that'd be a good addition to the map now. So we've got a bit of money at least, and we can make some moves there. Do need to pick up those small square bales. That's going to be fun to do. I think I can do that with the an in-game trailer. I think the IT runners might be able to handle it. Just toss them in and hope for the best. Hello, Duffer. Don't know if I said hello to you already, but hello, Duffer. Let's see if we can get 50 likes today. It's only going to be short stream. I'm only going until 7, which I know is the usual time that I finish, but I started pretty much a full hour late. You know, it's just turning over to 6 o'clock now. I'm usually well into the stream by now, not just for like 5 minutes. Hello, Rippin' Lips TV. Is F1 2017 worth the money? Yes, get it on Instant Gaming. I don't have my Instant Gaming referral link in the description, do I? You already have to go see a Duffer. Hello, Matt. Fatty, could you put my instant gaming referral link into the description? You can. How do you get the speed walk mount? Oh my god, people are always asking. Ollie, I swear you've asked this 6 or 7 times now. Is my phone vibrating on the desk? Probably my phone vibrating because it's... Thank you for that, Simulate. Thank you very much for that image, Simulate. Just add question mark IGN equals RainbowDave capital R capital D. Hello, Aiden. Let's actually do something real quick to the title. I want to test something. Because I just remembered a... tidbit Simulate sent me before, mainly because he sent me some really inappropriate stuff, and I saw the message again. Is it okay if you play music? Yes, it's okay if you listen to your own music. Are you asking if I can play music? Is my music that quiet again? Driving a John Deere, it's awesome. You're on the West Coast too, very nice, Joshua. Why do I not appreciate it? I can think of several reasons, Sam. Music's fine, thank you, Matthew. Hello, Tristan. Thank you as well, Adam, for letting me know about the music. Oh, no, that was fun. So what do we want to do next? I really don't have any plans for today. Let's get this... Let's actually use this tractor. Let's use the case to finish off the mowing for the second time. Because it might have been just a weird bug. No, that's... Yeah, no. Turn on tractor. Hello, Wizard Gaming HD and DI Goldsmith. Let's get this into the field with the Fendt so that I can replace the Fendt with the case. And then we'll hopefully sell off some of the silage. Hopefully, maybe. If I don't do it right now, I'll do it off camera between the end of the stream and when I start recording for tomorrow, because I haven't done any recording for tomorrow yet. I feel terrible. So one thing that I have noticed about MR, and I'm pretty sure this is the case now, the windrows are different. The Dural has changed how the windrows work. Ah, the Fendt isn't actually in the field. That's... Where did I put the Fendt if it's not in the field? Wizard Gaming, could you speak English, please? Hello, Dal. F1 was at Abu Dhabi is the most boring race you've ever seen. I am so glad that I was in bed for that. Because I think I might have slept through the entire race. I didn't even bother putting it on. I honestly lost interest in Formula 1 towards the start of the season. And it's not really done anything to get me back yet. The new logo is atrocious for Formula 1. The new like logo they're using. Oh my god, they picked the second worst of the 3 possibilities. Which, considering one of them was literally just a squiggle, says a lot. What just happened? Oh, that was an autosave! I forgot that I turned on autosave. I'm nice? Oh, thank you. Wizard Gaming, are you asking me to use the John Deere 5100 or are you asking for a link to it? Because either way, no. So I was playing the F1 2017 game last night. I am with the best team in Formula 1, McLaren, Honda. You gotta go... You guys, if you want games on the cheap, cheaper than Steam, use Instant Gaming. I've got a referral link. If you buy a game there, it gives me like a few pence. It doesn't give me much. And you get your games cheaper. I get a little tiny little kickback that I can use to buy games myself. Which means that I can get many new games from you guys buying games on Instant Gaming, saving yourselves money. It's a win-win situation. You don't need to do anything out of the ordinary other than save money. Hello, James. And if you think that I'm just shilling because they're paying me, no, I get the absolute minimum they can possibly give. Plus, I use it myself. I used it yesterday to buy F1 2017, I used it the day before to buy Fallout 4. The prices are very hard to match. Definitely a website to go to look up games. The downside, however, is that Instant does not have the Farm Sim DLC, which is a bit of a shame. So you gotta pay for that on Steam. You can buy Farm Sim itself, cheap on Instant Game. Don't play Forza Horizon 3. No, I don't like... Here's the thing. I don't like arcade racing games. I shouldn't like Forza, but I do, and I don't know why. The career mode is atrocious. I haven't played it in a while, so I guess I don't like it as much as I think I do. Forza Horizon 3 just doesn't... I forgot to change the settings again, didn't I? God dang it, Dave. We're still on ultra low latency mode. You know, I'm sure I'd enjoy it if I played it, but I just don't have any interest in getting it in the first place. Gonna re-download AC tomorrow when you're on to work. Get yourself F1 2017 pack. We can get enough people to play it. There might be some sort of season in it. Except for the fact that I'll probably... like, Landy plays on controller with all assists. I play on the wheel with next to none. And by the way, I'm not a big fan of the AI in F1 2017 because oh my god, next time the game crashes, change it then. It's something that I've got to wait for like 20 minutes after the stream to change. You'll still hockey to both of us. Sure you will. Might get Dusty Dave involved if he's about. And this actually becomes a thing. You can work gameplay version of your own few improvements. Ooh, thank you, Bill. Hello. By the way, you're assuming, of course, that I'll remember. Faye, could you remind me to remind Bill? Because I get the feeling I'll forget as well. Do I want to use... I don't want to use the Optum to windrow. That's a bit of a waste of an Optum. Let's use the D-Dub. There we go. Come on. Just try to remember. Just write it down in Discord PMs and I'll be able to remember that way. Ooh, no, that's not correct. No, that's wrong. Yeah, we'll just have a string of people and it'll be fine. There'll be no problems whatsoever. You're having trouble filling the guarantee FRC. Where do you fill from at the casual one? What are you trying to refill? Oh, the garage fuel container. The big green yoki. I filled that originally at the BGA because I had enough digestate to fill it. I've actually got still tons of it digestate over there. And what I've been doing since is just kind of trucking digestate to and from it, well, to it. And spreading the slurry effectively for free. You know, it's free fertilizer. I'm never going to say no to free things because I'm great at saving money. If you get confused, right, ask Pedro to remind you, to remind Bill, to remind you, to remind me, to remind Bill. So it'll be fine. It'll be... No, don't fold up, you idiot. Can't work it out for the cows. Do I have something over at the cow yard? I don't think I do. Adam will remind Faye. This is fine. We'll just get a nice little queue going. Hello, Eddie Scop. How are you doing today? Eddie has to deal with me making relentless fun of him. Up for tea? Very nice, Matthew. I need to get a bottle of water up here again. I'll get it after the stream. Did he ever get that girl? What do you think, Ethan? He never does. Pedro will have forgotten by the time you finished asking him. This is true. Basically, if you want to remind Pedro to do something, you've got to just keep bringing it up. What one? All of them, Eddie. All of them. See you, Aiden. Enjoy your rest of your day. Is that working? That's working. I need a set of more with groupers on, so I wouldn't need to rig 3 into 1. Thing is, in reality, you probably do this. Because you'd leave the grass out to kind of wilt a bit. You gotta go, Ollie? Fair enough. You have a new one. That doesn't fill me with confidence, Eddie. Considering you've had new ones almost every week. In fact, last week you had 10. Last week you told me you had a list of 10. Give me like, if you're enjoying, guys, hit the like button. See ya, Ali. Enjoy whatever it is you gotta go do. Did your farm eat header first? Yes, except that it doesn't work quite that way in Farm Sim. They've all been replaced. Oh my god, Eddie. Eddie, you are so terrible. I give you, everybody, Eddie Scop, who one week wants 10 girls and the next week wants probably 10 different ones. It's not as many this time. 9 different ones. Made the mistake of watching the F1 Esports fan. That was all rigged from the get-go, Bill. The F1 Esports was hilarious. You had to be from like a certain F1 league, an F1 online league, to even get into it. So that was kind of rigged from the get. That was like hilariously, horrifically organized by the FIA. Hello, Masso Magnus and Tyke. 2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1. That's 3 quick maths. I had to. Need to find yourself a fellow Everton supporter. Yes, I'm with Fahy. Hello, Mr. Nefrax. First cut, yes, the UK can drive too quick for second, third, and fourth cut. Just add some extra weight and cost so much. Yeah. Hello, Michael Schlaffer. Who, I don't know if you've said hello to me, but you've definitely said hello to Sim. Stop. I didn't need to turn off the windrower, I realise. I just needed to raise it. This isn't default farm sim, this is MR. Does he just find random fit girls on Instagram? Snapchat, Ethan. Snapchat. He doesn't even go to Instagram. By the way, the random little jags you'll see that you just saw there was a little hold up there. That's autosave mod because I no longer trust my game. I no longer trust Farm Sim to not crash randomly on me, so I'm running autosave mod just to deal with that nonsense. And Bill, I think you kind of nailed it. It's the similar advice to what I've been telling to Eddie the last month or so. Is like, there's no point in chasing girls you don't actually know. You gotta be friends with them first. You gotta get along with them. Get to know them, Eddie. It'll work out better if you do. She might know you. Okay, get to know her, talk to her, don't just randomly ask her out. The size of chops being used, break 5 or 6 into 1, makes the chops small. Doesn't sound very good. Eddie sounds socially awkward. Yes. I am as well, but I mean, I'm not as bad as Eddie. Oh my god, Eddie. Hello, No Limits. Eddie's the kind of person who, and it's happened. A girl has coughed in his general direction, and he thought that meant she fancied him. That's actually a thing that he thought. Because, oh, she looked at me! Oh dear. Is Eddie like 8? He's a lot older than 8, Ethan. He's just not very good with girls. At all. Hello, Glenger. 16 and a half and you still don't know how to talk to a girl, Eddie. That... You shouldn't be proud of that. By the way, if you're enjoying, hit the like button and feel free to subscribe. Oh god, Sim, no, don't scare him for life. It's all about covering the maximum amount of ground in a day, makes your life in the clamp stressful time, need $2. Yeah, I can imagine. That said, I would also imagine that you would just, especially with silage, not particularly care about going in straight lines. Get on to oh, good lord, no. Fahy, you know what Pedro's like. Everybody just showing off how much better they are at girls than Eddie. It's amazing. Aiden, you better be subscribed to me too. If you're subscribing to Sim and not me, I'll be very upset, especially seeing as this is my stream. Tell them to leave me alone. Okay, yeah, let's leave Eddie alone for 5 minutes. Let him wallow in his self-pity. Maybe he'll learn something, who knows? Oh dear. For those of you who are in real life farmers, is that combine I drove? Oh no, it was just a weird angle I was getting on the other thing. Is this something vaguely realistic? Like not using straight lines to row for silage? Because all the fields that I've ever seen have not had straight lines for silage. Subscribe to me too. Well, that's good. One rigged while using tractors, same thing. Yeah, trailer drivers tend to be a bit problematic. LONI? So we might not even get to the silage today because I do need to empty out the bunker. And there was something about a null ref in the failure mode I was getting yesterday during the stream, so I don't entirely know what's going to happen. Yes, says Deutschman. Thank you, Deutschman. Am I? I'm good. Hello, Red Thunderbolt. What did Sim just put out? Oh, good lord. Sim, are you actually going to start that up again? Because if you do, I'm not helping. What you miss? Not a whole lot speed is key. We're about, well, halfway through the stream now. Because I started hilariously late. Landy's going to be streaming at 7. That's why I'm kind of limiting my own time. Depends on if the farmer's doing it himself, the GPS is not cheap, a contractor doing the job. Well, I would imagine with a T-Dog, you wouldn't exactly have GPS on this thing. Also, can I just point out that I did this yesterday and I'm doing an almost identical job to it? I'm quite proud of my consistency. I know we did do this exact job yesterday as well, but game crash is gonna crash the game and ruin everything you try. Is this my job? Allegedly, yes, but YouTube wants to make sure that I can't get paid for it, ever. What with the constant demonetization. But yeah, this is effectively my job. It's a stupid thing to try and do as a job, but it is what I do. Hello, Wolfie. Why don't I get a bigger windrower? Because reasons. Hello, Drum Lover as well. Could have GPS on the tractor, but you need to steer it yourself. Yeah, you wouldn't have an auto-steer GPS for sure. Why don't I get a bigger windrower? Because it seems like the tractors are struggling enough with the two-rotor one. Plus, this is a lot more realistic to this size of farm. $200 super chat. What field is this? This is field 17. I have been some people would say sacrilegious, some people would say really bloody smart, because the BGA is there and I'm using all this grass for BGA silage. So I see this up in grass. I'm using it for the BGA. I can in theory also use it for the animals. I'm not going to stop myself, but my main plan is to use this for the BGA. Just to get, is that running through? It is running through, nicely. Good. Just to get everything kind of, running nicely here. Am I going to continue with Cobra multiplayer? No. I'm not, I think we're not going to continue with Cobra multiplayer. Check WhatsApp. What have you said now? Of course it. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right, Pedro. How do you get fiber to your area? You wait, or you pay a lot of money. Hello, Pedro. Do you want to say that to Eddie himself? Just send Eddie that. Like, be super helpful. You'd say it's a great idea to make the paddock grass. How much does it cost to buy to get fiber to your area? It depends on where the nearest fiber is. I heard of one area in the UK that is getting fiber installed, and it is costing, might be America actually, but it's costing them in total $10,000. It's so not PG. It's fine, Eddie's used to not PG. Eddie's used to not PG with some of the stuff that I've been saying to him. Is my speed good for me? Yeah. It's pretty much what I need to do YouTube and stream as much as I do. Pedro, could you retract that comment, please? What's my ping? It depends on what I'm pinging. Like 7 to 12 milliseconds. Thank you, Pedro. Hello, Grassy. That was not PG. Thoughts on Altenstein? I can only really give thoughts on maps that I've put on the channel. They're the only ones I've actually played for FS17. Well, it was by your standards, yes. I mean, by Pedro's standards, most things are PG. Look at that 5 megabit up. 20 up. I mean, his download speed is superior to mine, but my internet's better overall for YouTube. La 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 la. Woo! There's a new update, it's really good. I don't have much interest in German maps, to be honest. No, I didn't ask you for any advice. I asked you to give Eddie advice. By the way, if you're new, yes, this is the level of chat interaction we have here. Did you? No, you did, Eddie. You did. Trust me, you did. I saw you asking. That just randomly, I think that just randomly picked up a bit of grass, didn't it? Why is the stream buffering? Because your internet's not good enough to watch it live, I think, probably, possibly. Because I'm not getting any buffering issues at all. Yeah, it's on his end. If there's buffering that I know about, I'll probably put it in chat, because usually that my computer's crashed again. Benjamin has no buffering, he lives in New Zealand. That's about as far from me as you can get. So I mean, if you got buffering, it's all on your problem. It's all on you. How do I have 2 rows left over this time when I had 1 row left over last time?
Hello, Dave.
Interesting.
Dave.
TJ Sims, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah, Glengar, I forgot to change the settings after yesterday's stream. I do apologise. I'll be honest, I wasn't in the greatest of moods after yesterday's stream. There was the running joke that Landy kept making on Snapchat and TeamSpeak last night. You don't ask about how my stream went yesterday. Oh boy. So let's just put this up into the little paddock up here. I'll tell you after the stream, Pedro. I'll send you a message on Discord. Why are my textures popping in like that? I have no idea. That's something that's only started happening recently. I'm wondering if something's gone a bit wonky in my settings. Do I play Need for Speeds? I do not play Need for Speeds, nor do I play Need for Speed. Hello, Jacob Shiflet. I don't play most racing games because I'm overly picky with what I want to play in terms of racing games. Like even clean my field. No! It's my field. It'll be as dirty as I want it. Also, I mean, laziness is a thing. It's more efficient to store everything in the fields than it is to, you know, have it out in or have it in sheds. Hello, TMCC. If you want everything in sheds, run your farm that way, Simulate. And maybe cut down on the auto stack script usage. You know, the hilariously cheating. Presuming Ian means English, yes. Get some conveyors on that. No, I've learned my lesson after yesterday. I think that might have been the problem, was the conveyors. So I'm kind of being a bit safe. I'm playing it safe today, guys. So this is all MR spec. I haven't really spoken about MR today. I know that I like having it. I couldn't run a bath. This is probably true, Sim. Mainly because I don't have a bath in the house. Your interest being dodgy. I think it's just that my settings are wrong again, TMCC, so I apologize for that. Here we go. Any ideas why a DM will turn out flatter than expected? Oh, buggering it. You set your, what's the setting called? There's like a strength of the DM you can set, and, that might be a bit low. Either that or it's, like, way too oversaturated and it's trying to flatten itself out as a result. Pedro, it's flatter than he expected. So it's happened the other way around, oddly enough. Like, usually it's a lot more spiky than you'd expect. Yeah. Usually, like, you put it in DM, you expect it to be just like what the terrain is, and then you realize that no, that's not how it works at all, because it picks up the trees as well, and it's suddenly a lot more spiky than you would have expected. So you gotta try and guesstimate how tall the trees are. Am I a modder? At times, yes. I have been known to tinker with mods. Mainly maps. Like, that's what I'm best with, is maps. Must be an American map. Could be. Using both builds tutorial. What tutorial did I use back in the day? I think I did use Bill's one, but I modified it slightly and I can't remember how.
Hello, Dave! That Dave! There's
Wing and Thug YouTube, thank you very much for subscribing. I am suspicious of your name. Like, I've always had issues getting DMs in that it doesn't... the method I have to use is different because Ireland isn't in one of the services that everybody uses for the UK, and it's a bit funky and a bit annoying. Glengar, if you're on Discord, could you PM me the area that you want, I can try and get a DM done out for you. If I can remember, because I always just improvise the way, generally speaking, after the tutorial. I'll see if I can get one done out for you. You can send me a video on YouTube. That would work. I would strongly suggest you get on Discord though, Dangar. It's completely free. And there's, you know, no obligation to do anything in particular on there. It's just really nice to be able to keep in contact with people from the streams. Thank you, Pedro. Stopping being stoping. Would I not use crossplay for setting sides? I should, but I don't trust it right this second. Not in this BGA for sure. Plus, I came into a bug, I think, last time I sold silage, so I just want to double check that, which is why I'm doing it manually. We've only got about 13 buckets worth left by my maths. I give it a go. Yeah, give it a go. There's nothing to lose, apart from some like hard drive space and sanity. It's a good place to just chill out and annoy people. Or talk to people. One of the two. I only have 4 terabytes. I got significantly less because I never delete anything. There we go. So the reason that I'm doing this manually is I want to just be sure that a bug or an error and a game crash that I found yesterday is was caused by the conveyor belts, because if it happens again then it might well be a bug with MR. Hello, Kieran. Why doesn't the West Coast lag for me? That is the best question I've been asked yet, Kieran. And the answer is I honestly have no idea. I'm just as confused as you are, because it lags for Landy. And the only real difference between my PC and his is that I've got more RAM. Doesn't lag. Pedro, your computer is a supercomputer. Of course it doesn't lag for you. You have a 480GB SSD on your Mac and you've only used 100 gig of it. I have a 120 gig SSD on this thing. It struggles at times. My phone has been going off near constantly, oh my god. But yeah, this is also true, Bill. I think it's fair to say that I don't have any even frame rate. Oh, there was a 45 in there somewhere. I don't even have much frame rate lag. You're getting buffer 2, Monster. Anybody else getting buffer? Because I'm not seeing any. Kieran, that is Bullet Bill. That is the person that made the map. So I'd love to know, like, why some people get lag on this map with frame rate issues and some don't. I think lag is a bit too all-encompassing. I think frame rate issues is a better word to use. Are you serious, Bill? Like, I'll make a joke out of, like, oh my god, look at the frame rate drops, I'm at 56 FPS. When your frame rate halves or goes from 60 to 30 or 20 or 10, which I've had it drop to 10 before, from 60, and that was kind of hilarious. Team CC, Landy's even tested a new save, and it's the same issue. There's something with his PC. Maybe he should learn how to make PCs better, or get a better PC. Like, oh my god, look at the frame drops! 57. Unbelievable. Mind you, this PC is pushed hilariously hard 90% of the time. I think, Glengar, it's the you know when you're using micro DM you can set up parameters? I think you've got those parameters set wrong. Z values. Yeah, that's the... Thank you, Bill. I was trying to figure out what on earth it was that I was trying to get him to tweak. Because micro DM can be very, very picky with stuff. Come on, get into the bucket, please. Thank you for getting into the bucket. Thank you, please. So 112 grand. I need to figure out how much the it's really interesting watching the frame rate just jump around. Because like I saw it drop into the 40s, and that's just kind of transient frame rates. Still feeling it, Lewis. Pedro with his loving help. Thank you, Pedro. Hello, case 5130. We've only got about 5 buckets left here. 4 or 5 buckets. So that's my favorite tractor, Massey 135, and I know that Peter J is making one, and I want it so badly, and I can't wait. Pedro from yeah, Pedro's being very helpful. Brandon Delgado, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Lewis and his manful. Peter J cancelled it last night. Oh, did you look at that? Somehow! Oh, somehow that's happened. Oh, isn't that a shame that my finger slipped so many times that I timed this out? That's a real shame. I mean, isn't it awful when your finger slips so many times that you time somebody out? I mean, what are the odds of that?
Hello, Dave. That Dave.
Edit Bergen, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. I would ban him, but that would be too much effort, Bill, because I'd have to remod him afterwards. What is this music? I have no idea. It is terrible, also. Oh, yay! More approaching Nirvana. This is going to be a good one, I think. Possibly, maybe, I don't know. Some of this music is really weird. And then some of it's almost silent, like this one, which I can't even hear. Hello, Joe. Hey, GD. What time is it? Quarter to. We might be able to get this finished and figure out if this is going to crash again. Well, we will be able to figure out if this is going to crash again. This is where I get a bit concerned. This is not from YouTube, Benjamin. This is from Pretzel. Yeah, that one kind of. This is for Pretzel Rocks. This is all actual music that you can actually buy. You've altered your FLV. How does that work? Oh, it works because it's lowering more of the stuff. What? That's an interesting problem. Buy some better music. I don't pay for any of this music. It's completely free for me to use because it's free advertising for the musicians. Tractors and cab use the FOV beyond 60. That would explain why so many tractors cause FPS issues then. Hello, Zach. That would explain. So many people ask why tractors drop frames, and I always thought it was the mirrors. I'm still adamant that the mirrors cause you to drop a couple of frames. See you, Zach. That explains so much. Hate it when games crash. Yeah, so do I. This is... Okay, 1500. This may well crash in a second. So, I'm fully aware that I need to save once I... How did I manage this? I'm fully aware that when I sell this silage, I need to hit the save button, just to be sure. I'll see you, team. I'll fix the... Yeah, I was... Ah, I'm correct in saying the mirrors cause issues. Okay. Is Landy streaming? Yes, he'll be streaming at 7. Okay, save game. Save game. Save game, because I want to be 100% sure I have saved. Ah, you're going to charge your phone up. Fair enough. The crosshopper probably isn't helping, but I'm not the one with FPS issues, hilariously. So this is where I might crash the game. So up comes the log. Because yesterday, as soon as I got to the... It must have been the conveyors causing it yesterday. Landy plays 64. I think I played 63, I want to say. Is it in the options here anywhere? No. I think I played 63. So that's that done. That's the VJ empty. Now I need to go over to the shop because I want to buy something. Possibly two things, or three things actually, because in forage harvesters we should have the Big X 480 630. Okay, so we'll need 208. Screw it. Creative money. 480. Yeah. I want crawler and classic Corona. Which, if this looks terrible, I'm just gonna go for the FS17 standard. That is not with the new cab, though. How do I get the new cab? Is it just the 630 as the new cab? Or is it the special edition? No. It does indicate that you can get this with the new cab. You have to lift it by IC. Oh, it's an in-cab thing? Okay, so I can get rid of the... that one, I hope. Yeah. I want to grab the... gonna just play it safe and get the in-game easy flow. Which probably won't... Yeah, it's not gonna match 100%, but it'll do. Oh, wait, no, the... Got this in a more spec, Dave. Of course it's gonna work properly. So I can get this in classic Corona colors as well. And I also want to get in tippers because I'm hilariously lazy. The big Chrome TX560D, which will be in kind of newer Chrono colors, but it'll be fine. Okay, so apparently it's in IC. So, oh, you can turn off that. That's nice that you can turn off the mirrors. That's that. Okay, I'm gonna have to tab out real quick and open up this thingy. Yeah, ooh! Perfect! Hello, paddle. We'll be finishing up in a couple of minutes, but I do want to try and get this thing into the grass to at least start harvesting. Hopefully it'll attach to this. I haven't done any testing. Yes, it will. Fantastic. See you, Ty. I'm not going just yet. Don't want rid of me that quickly. This is not happy with the frame rates. Okay, this is really got a bad turning circle with the trailer on the back. This is really sucky. Oh my god. Oh. Like, it's locking out at a weird angle with the trailer in the back. I might need to do a tweak to the XML somewhere. Is this a real thing? This is a real thing. This is the new Chrome Big X that I think was like unveiled properly at Agritechnica. So this is real. It does look kind of wrong with the tracks, I'll be honest. But it is real. I promise you guys this isn't something that has just been cooked up for FarmSim. Yeah, GD, the turning circle on this is galactic. But it's all down to the trailer on the back. That's the actual issue. So let's take the covers off the trailer. Let's unfold the header as it is. We'll get the pipe out. Hello, F2 footballers. Let's get this going and we'll see how we do. So harvesting at the galactically fast speed of 9 kilometers an hour, which is probably about realistic. I like the sounds. Ooh. The sounds are good. If you're enjoying the stream, by the way, feel free to hit the like button, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. It sounds nicely horrific, which is something that you rarely get to say. It's like it sounds like there's some sort of death ball going on inside it, but it is nice. Landy's live. I'm not gonna be able to film the trailer before the end of the stream. He is not. Are people pointing out the bloomin' countdown again? Guys, we've been through this. Stop trying to point out that Landy's scheduled to stream. Actually check if he's actually live. Like, shout at me when you get notifications or whatnot. Number 50, thank you, Jordan. I was hoping to get 50 likes. So we've hit the like goal. Let's see if we can get... Just for funsies, there's 87 people here right now. If everybody hits like, we can hit 75 likes almost immediately after hitting 50. Oh my god. In cab, please. Let's go in cab. Let's turn on all of the assists here, 4-wheel drive and diff locks, because this thing just ain't gonna want to turn. Maybe I needed the 4-wheel drive on in the first place. So this is what you'd see if you had the cab all the way up. Not much behind, but yes, This is quite disorienting with the cab so far up that you can't even see the header. Oh, this is off-putting. We'll be finishing up in a few minutes. Could the mods grab the link to Friday's video and throw in? Ooh, look at my FPS just tank with this thing. Relatively speaking. It's from maize, not grass. I know that it's from maize, not grass, but it looks kind of hilarious with it up so high. The high cap is from maize. But it's a feature! I want to use the features. Maybe we will get this trailer filled up actually. We're 63% already. Let Dave be Dave. Hello, Frank Rambo. Rainbow? The header looks tiny. It does! It looks adorable. This is where you do the old man harvest, where you're just like leaning right over the wheel, looking down. You're like,
Yes, I can see the grass. Yes, it's definitely there, and we're definitely picking it up.
"7 more likes than 70. Come on, guys, we can do it. It's pronounced like Rambo. Ah. 6:55. Yes, it is. We're finishing up in a minute or two. Come on, get around the... No, 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 no. That's not how you do a corner. It's French. Yes, I was trying to pronounce it in French, but my French is about as good as my Japanese. Alright, back to the old man harvesting. Yes, you can see the grass.
Whee!
This is my new pet. This is that 100%? No. I think the harvester should turn off, but it won't, so I'm kind of a bit paranoid. 100%. And just because the turning circle is so hilariously bad when I got the trailer on the back, just take the trailer off there and grab a tractor. How much does a good PC cost to live stream at 60 FPS on most games? Quite a lot. It's not cheap. We're suddenly, as the thing lowered by itself, no. Interesting. Let's just grab a tractor here. We're going to use the Optum because it's here. Sim's trying to claim I've got insane. When was I ever sane in the first place? I was never sane in the first place, Simulate. How much did I spend to build my PC? A couple of grand. A couple of €1,000. That's not how an up. Yes! Perfect! Right, and away we go! How much FPS do I get when I'm streaming? And when I am streaming, it's usually in the 40 to 60 range. When I'm not, it's usually like 60 solid. Jet fighter pilots would be proud of that rollout. I am the best driver in the world. I can roll a case Optum through 375 6 degrees. I'm an even better driver than Simulate, who thinks he is the world champion. 1993, 1994 Call of Duty World Champion, 1993, 1994, 1993. 7 o'clock, yes, and as we tip out the silage, or the chaff, I think we're going to end the stream here. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Could the mods throw in Friday's video if you don't mind? Or if you're even here. I will be back tomorrow with a video, and then maybe Tuesday with a stream, I don't know. Well, that is going to be it for today, guys. I'll leave you by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on the West Coast. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.